Outliers, The Story of Success by Malcolm Gladwell. Detailed summary, introduction. Malcolm Gladwell's Outliers examines what makes high achievers different. He argues that the story of success is more complex than individual talent and hard work. Instead, it is influenced by a myriad of factors including culture, family, generation, and unique experiences. Chapter 1. The Matthew Effect. Gladwell begins with the Matthew Effect, which comes from the Bible, verse Matthew 25:29, "For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath." He uses this to illustrate how initial advantages or disadvantages can accumulate over time, leading to large disparities. Canadian hockey players. Gladwell highlights how the majority of professional Canadian hockey players are born in the first few months of the year. It's due to the January 1 cutoff date for age class hockey leagues. Those born earlier in the year are bigger and more mature, leading to better coaching and more opportunities, thus compounding their early advantage. Chapter 2. The 10,000-Hour Rule. Gladwell popularizes the idea that to achieve mastery in any field, one needs approximately 10,000 hours of practice. This notion challenges the belief in innate talent alone being sufficient for extraordinary success. Their time spent in Edinburgh, where they played long hours, honed their skills. By the time they returned to England, they had amassed over 10,000 hours of playing together. Bates had unique access to a computer at Lakeside School, allowing him to practice programming extensively. By the time he was 20, he had reached the 10,000-hour threshold. Chapter 3. The Trouble with Geniuses. Part 1. This chapter discusses how innate talent, such as high IQ, does not necessarily equate to high levels of success. Gladwell contrasts the lives of two geniuses, Christopher Langan and Robert Oppenheimer, to illustrate his point. In Auditions, despite his extraordinary IQ, Langan failed to achieve significant success due to a lack of social skills and support. Like Oppenheimer, he had similar intellectual prowess but succeeded largely due to his social skills and the support he received, which enabled him to lead the Manhattan Project. Chapter 4. The Trouble with Geniuses. Part 2. Gladwell continues to explore how social skills, practical intelligence, and cultural background contribute to success. As a might study, psychologist Lewis Terman's study of child prodigies, nicknamed termites, revealed that high IQ alone did not predict their success. Those from wealthier families were more likely to achieve higher success due to the social advantages and opportunities afforded to them. The 3 lessons of Joe Flom. Joe Flom, a successful lawyer, is used to illustrate how timing, cultural background, and family legacy contribute to success. Maceless. Flom's birth during the Great Depression meant fewer people were entering law schools, reducing competition. Meaningful work. The cultural heritage of hard work and persistence from his Jewish immigrant family. Changes in the legal profession allowed Jewish lawyers, previously excluded from white shoe law firms, to specialize in hostile takeovers, a niche that became extremely lucrative. Harlan, Kentucky. This chapter explores how cultural legacies can impact behavior and success. Feud culture. The culture of honor in Harlan, Kentucky, led to violent feuds. Gladwell connects this to the Scottish-Irish settlers' history, where maintaining a reputation for toughness was essential for survival in herding communities. Chapter 7. The Ethnic Theory of Plane Crashes. Gladwell examines how communication and cultural backgrounds can influence success and failure. Korean Air. Investigations into Korean Air crashes reveal that cultural norms of deference and indirect communication hindered effective cockpit communication. Changes in training to address these cultural issues led to a dramatic improvement in safety. Race, Paddies and math tests. Gladwell discusses how cultural legacies of hard work, particularly in rice farming, contribute to success in mathematics. Russian students. The meticulous and labor-intensive nature of rice farming instills a strong work ethic. This cultural attitude towards diligence and perseverance is reflected in the academic success of Asian students in mathematics. Morita's bargain. This chapter focuses on the impact of extended educational opportunities on students from disadvantaged backgrounds. Academy. Students at Kippy Telege's Power Program, schools which offer extended school hours and rigorous academic programs, outperform their peers despite similar socioeconomic backgrounds. This illustrates how structured, supportive environments can mitigate disadvantages. A Jamaican story. Gladwell concludes with a personal story about his mother's Jamaican heritage. He reflects on how the opportunities and cultural legacies of his ancestors influenced his family's success. Key takeaways. Success is a cumulative advantage, heavily influenced by timing, cultural background, family, and opportunities. Hard work and talent are essential, but they must be complemented by supportive environments and access to opportunities. Branding the broader context of success can help create more equitable conditions for achievement. Outliers challenges the notion of the self-made individual and highlights the importance of looking beyond individual effort to the environmental factors that contribute to extraordinary success.